You don't need to introduce yourself, do you?
I'm the bride.
Got a good thing coming, and it's all I need.
I'm so excited. I feel like me and Carl have been married for years anyway, in my mind, you know what I mean? So this is just like more of a formality. Like I feel like a part of the family already, but I'm just so excited to finally like be a snow.
It feels like she's been with us for forever.
13 years, I think.
It's official, isn't it?
Yeah, I actually forgot that they were married.
Yeah.
I'm excited, just to get it done. Not to get it done in a bad way. Just, I don't know, feel like we've been married forever, so nice to just get it done. At long last.
Can't never predict what they're doing next. Like they've always got something weird going on, haven't they?
Yeah.
I've already said this to her. You can't go wrong if you're marrying your best friend.
I'd say they suit very well in terms of like...
They're very different.
Yeah, Carl just goes along with what Morgan says.
Just do what she's told, Carl.
Don't argue with Morgan because you're gonna just get it wrong anyway, so you'll have to apologise and then buy what she wants anyway, so much as do in the first place.
I should have just no commented at all. Yeah, just stared at the camera, just saying nothing the whole time. Oh, great. Got this thing off me.
What can I say about her?
In public?
Other than yeah. She was a very, very good baby. As she got a bit bigger, very independent, little bit sassy around the house, but quite shy in public. She was good in school, never gave me any trouble, obviously until she got to a teenager, and you know, it's all downhill. Pretty much every weekend. Morgan's in the black at the side, and they used to dance on the chairs.
It was party time.
Party
all the
time,
wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, party time.
Like I keep thinking it's gonna hit me at some point, and I'm scared because I'm like, is it just gonna hit me like a ton of bricks trying to get the venue, or am I just gonna be this blasé the whole time?
And I told you the story about taking her to nursery, and I took her for 12 months. She had a place. I took her for 12 months, and every day we'd go, and the teacher would come to the door and say, "Hello, Morgan, are you coming in today?" And she'd look around and she'd go, "Not today." And that was it. There was no, you know.
She was £8.9, I think, born. Yeah. And that, I think she's about 4 weeks old on that one. She was a very cute little thing. Aww. Terrible hair.
No, I loved her hair short like that.
So we've just been getting ready with the girls, got our hair and makeup done, had some breakfast. We had Starbucks in the morning, which is so on brand, because if you know me, Starbucks, it's got to be Starbucks every time. And that's it. Yeah, just chilling.
My fat thumb's just wiped off the me.
I am a Starbucks girly. I literally, we all got Starbucks this morning.
Stop it.
And they wrote on it like bridesmaid, maid of honour, things like that. It was so nice.
One thing I always think is that he's like healed my inner child. Like I genuinely think he has. Like just the laughter that we do, like we just laugh all the time. And it's mad because it's been 12 years and I'm like, what are we talking about? I think his ability to just make me laugh in any situation, like even when I'm having the worst day, I just know that I'll look at him and we don't even have to say anything. Like even doing like the mundane tasks, like going to Tesco, we always make a fun situation out of like the boring, do you know what I mean?
She's just like life. She's just happy.
Yeah.
But nice, you know what I mean? Yeah. I think she'd do anything for anyone. Just have a laugh constantly, 24/7.
He
was the ugliest baby going.
The fat baby. You need to see the picture. You look like
He
Uncle
was
Fester.
a proper...
Uncle Fester's baby.
Oh, he was a proper ugly baby, but we thought he was gorgeous.
To the point, going back a while ago, Gemma, who's that baby? And I went to Carl and she went, no.
He lived in football kits.
Yeah. Football mad.
Football mad, and if he didn't have a football kit on, he had his vest on with nothing else. He liked to be Boss Mark free, didn't he? On most pictures. He's got no pants
Winnie
on.
the Pooh.
What type of brother is Carl? He's funny. Like, since he was young, he's just always been like, I wouldn't call him a class clown, but he is like quite a funny person.
He tries not to be funny, but he's funny when he's not being funny, isn't he?
Yeah. He's quite like a loving person as well. Like he always was close to us when we were younger, and he's like a family person.
He was a little nutty, you know. He used to like getting carried around the house in a suitcase.
I'd come home from work. He'd get in the suitcase and
Put me in the case, Dad.
And I'd take him out and then bring him to Jen and I'd have to open it and he'd go, ah!
My dad was a wagon driver and he was terrified of my dad's gloves. And I'd say, no, so I'm going to go and get Granddad's gloves out the wagon.
She's pretty good, Morgan, and you know we went to a couple of places.
Yeah, and she worked in a wedding dress shop, you know, at one time. Yeah.
Tried on all different styles, because even though you've got something in your head, you should always try on different ones, shouldn't you? Yeah, so she tried all sorts of different ones on, and then she just put this dress on, and we were just like, wow.
She hasn't given me any clues at all. I know what shoes she's wearing. Yeah, tried to look at the dress. No. Not on camera. No, it was just like, I don't know, when we were driving to town and it was in the back of the car and I was like, my brain was just saying, just fucking turn around and look at it. I didn't. I had enough self-control to not do that.
Sew it up a bit because it was a bit too revealing. And I was like, don't want to scare his nan. Do you know what I mean? I was thinking, don't really want that.
And I haven't even seen the dress.
I mean, I haven't
I opted not to see the dress.
No, I don't know what
So
dress it
it's
is.
going to be like a first surprise for me.
I've got an idea. I've got an idea of what the dress is, but I don't actually know.
Yeah.
Oh, stop. Hello.
Give them
It
a
looks
little,
so
little
nice.
turn, show them the back.
Oh,
booty.
Morgan. It looks so good.
Oh, it's amazing.
Just how I remember. We're getting picked up at 2:15, but we're going in the big bus.
Going in the big bus?
Which is exciting because he rang me yesterday and he was like, I'm going to come back and pick you up. So it's like a bougie party bus, and I was like, love that. My mum's got a bottle of tequila rose, and I'm like, Mum, it's like 11 in the morning, do you know what I mean? So you can see the vibe already, what the family's going to be like.
I was 17 going to a festival. Just bumped into her on the bus and I was like, sound there. So I just, I don't know, asked her to go on a date. She said no, so I asked her again. She said alright then.
So last Christmas he got me this, and he'd kept the wristband from 2013 when we actually met at the festival. And he put it in this little frame, and this is our first picture, and it's literally, it looks like it's been taken on like a Nokia because it's so blurry. But that was our very first picture.
We were moving into the house last year, so we did all your gifts had to come up to less than 100 quid. And one of them was like a memory. So I was like, oh, got the first photo. And then I still had the wristband from B in an old wash bag, so I was like, I'll put it together. Nice.
And I don't know whether you can see in the actual picture, but there was this like sippy cup, so I took that with me. And that was going to be the cup that I was drinking out the whole time. And he had his own. I didn't know this at the time. And because we met on the bus and we had like this instant connection, he binned his, because he knew then I'd have to share with him. So he turned around to me and he was like he had it all planned in his head, he was so clever. He was like, can I share your cup? Because I haven't got one and obviously I need something to drink out of. So I was like, oh yeah, okay. So the whole time, me and him ended up glued together because of this little cup. And really, like I found out years later, he planned that because he was like, I just wanted to spend more time with you. And I love that.
Yeah, I just constantly did that. Just made excuses for him to talk to me. Yeah. I wasn't exactly looking to be in a relationship at 17, but I was like, you're not going to miss up on this.
Did you see that photograph that Carl had done for a Christmas present? I thought that was lovely, that. What man would think of that? You know?
But he's kept that from he was 17 years old, you know, it's lovely, isn't it?
But it's weird because I weren't even meant to be going to the festival. So at that time I was going through like a bit of a dark time, and the night before my friends came round and packed my case for me, and they were like, Morgan, you're going to the festival, we're going to have an absolute ball. And weirdly, I found out years later that Carl got a ticket last minute. So it was just weird, like, the way it happened. And I just think, like, imagine I didn't go to that festival. And this is gonna sound so cringe, but like, that first day we met, I'd never had a connection like that with anyone. And like, I knew it was different from the beginning, but I was playing a bit hard to get because I was a bit like, I've been in situations like this in the past. I was like, I'm not going through it again. And like over time, he kind of like knocked down the hard exterior. Do you know what I mean?
Nice to see you. You okay? Are you okay? Yeah,
So we actually broke up like 2-3 years ago for about a year, and I just felt like we'd been together since we were like 17. I was like, are we together just because this is all we've ever known, or are we together because we actually want to be together? So we had to block each other on like all platforms so that we couldn't have any contact, and I tried to go on a date.
So we broke up, but we were still mates, like we were still talking, like just socially, you know what I mean?
I was meant to go on that date, but something in the back of my mind was just telling me like, no, like you need to be with Carl, like you need to ring Carl. So I actually rang my cousin and she was like, ring him. So I don't even know if I rang him, I think I texted him. And I was like, this is how I'm feeling, like, you know, I've still got really strong feelings for you. I don't know if you're in a relationship, I don't know where you're at, like, and he literally rang me straight away. Like, as soon as I sent the text message, he rang me, and he was like, I'm coming to pick you up now. And he was like, he dropped his mate off, he was on the way to the Trafford Centre, so he was literally like on the motorway, and he was like, I'm turning the car around and I'm coming to pick you up.
Yeah. I was thinking, yeah, as soon as I get a chance, I'll straight back. Still haven't got the shoes.
She was very, very, very unhappy. Now I know that he was as well. When the decision was made that they were going to try again, I seen such a change in her. Like, that piece of her that was missing was back.
He's got quite a good poker face, but
no, I think he'll be crying his eyes out.
yeah, like he does have a good poker face, but it'll get to him, like, so. Yeah.
He's not really like, he does show his emotions, but he doesn't. But I do feel like on the day he will. Yeah, I think it'll just all hit him.
Probably cry like a little baby.
Will ya?
I don't know. I say that. Sometimes watch like soldiers' homecoming videos and cry, you know what I mean? Where they surprise the family. Just, yeah, don't know why. Just to see if I'm still alive emotionally.
Really excited, and I know I'll cry all day long, yeah, but it'll be happy tears. They came round and they gave little clues about songs and things the other night, didn't they? And I started crying the other night.
Did you?
Yeah, I was like, oh, stop. Just knowing that they're so happy together.
Morgan said, I don't know what song I want to walk down the aisle, and I went, oh, well, what about I mean, I'm married, divorced, have no intention of doing it again, but I was like, oh, I'm going to use this if I ever get married again, and I played it, and my mum, my nan or Morgan were all sobbing, and I went, do you want that? Because there's a good chance I'm not going to use it, you know. So if she's gone for the song I think she's going for, God help us all.
I'm a bit nervous for the ceremony because obviously it's all eyes on me. People would think like, oh, you're always in front of the camera, like surely you're going to love that, but I am quite like an introvert in some ways. But the fact that my nan's walking me down the aisle, that makes me more excited because she's just like my best friend. As soon as I see Carl, I just think all those worries will just melt away anyway.
Yeah, she was overwhelmed, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, what a lovely thing.
Told you, didn't I?
Okay.
Yeah.
I have not.
It's going to be a very emotional day, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know.
I make a joke of it and I say, Morgan's picked me because I can be that something blue, something old.
Something old.
Yeah, blue. I'll be in a blue frock as well. I'll be the something old.
So when I asked her, I just texted her and I was like, hi Nan, I was like, would you like to walk me down the aisle? I'd absolutely love if you'd like to be a part of it, but obviously there's no pressure if not.
I said, I don't know what I'm going to be like, you know, Morgan. She said, well, we'll have a shot before we go in.
Well, that was a fabulous entrance.
Thank you.
On behalf of Liverpool Registration Service, I would like to offer everyone a very, very warm welcome here to Allen Manor Golf Club. Today is the day you embark on a journey as husband and wife and start another chapter in your private, personal book of life. And Carl, in a couple of minutes, you can say to the world, this is my beautiful wife. And Morgan, you can say, and this is Carl.
I remember sort of like, he'd be out making a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, and he'd be mumbling to himself. And I go, what are you mumbling? Nothing. And after a while I said, you're going to propose, aren't you? And he went, yeah. So he said, and he obviously was practicing to make sure that he got the words correct.
So I thought I found the ring that she likes, and I texted her sister Tony. Tony was like, yeah, it's nice. But I was like, I have to ask my mum.
And he come home and he said, Mum, will you come to town with me? And I went, what for? And he said, just come and help me pick a ring for Morgan. I was like, oh, whoa. I couldn't believe it, and then I had to not tell anyone.
So my mum went to town and looked at like only on the screen, and then he sort of built it. And I was like, yeah, what do you think, Mum? Gotta get my mum's opinion.
Oh, it was amazing. It really was, and it was like, I was dead proud of him.
He asked me, my mum, and Morgan's little sister Tony, if like, what's it called, if we accept it?
Yeah.
Then he asked us, and I was like, yeah, obviously.
And I said, Carl, right, now it needs to go away and you need to think about proposing. And he went, oh, I just want to ask him when I get home. I was going, no, you can't. He couldn't wait to ask her.
So I bought the ring. I was going to do it in Tenerife, but then I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to lose this ring. And then I was like, oh, couldn't sleep. So I just went for a walk with my mates and did it.
We were going to Tenerife in the May, and this was around the February time that he'd done it, and I thought, he's going to do it. He's going to do it in Tenerife. I just had this idea in my head, but I think that's just because it was like our 10 years that we'd been together, so I was like, he's going to do it in Tenerife. And then we were just going on a walk one day with our mates, and I was in gym stuff, like hair slicked back, and we went to Port Sunlight, but it was my idea to go there because I was doing like a bit of a TikTok. And we were just walking around and we kept going over this one bridge, but it didn't click in my head.
Remember how nervous he was proposing to Morgan?
Yeah.
He like walked around like 4 times past the spot, didn't he?
Yeah.
I just thought everyone was trying to get the steps in, and we were just doing this like one loop. And anyway, the final time we went over the bridge, I think it was me mate, shouted like, oh Morgan, and I turned round and Carl was on his knee and he had this white box, and I don't know why. I don't know whether I was in shock or whatever it was, but I thought it was a joke. So I didn't cry or anything, I was just like, didn't know what to do. But it's so funny because he just couldn't get his words out. And this has happened before when he asked me to be his girlfriend, and he just, so he'll probably tell you a different story.
Yeah, didn't say a word. Opened the box and then didn't say a word. So awkward. We're romantic, that's all. It was more awkward than romantic. I was just like... That was it.
He literally had been carrying this ring around for months, couldn't think how he was going to do it. And he one day just, like, they were just on this boat, they had friends with them. And he just went, I'm going to do it now. And he walked across this bridge somewhere like 20 minutes away, and he just got that. And I don't think any of us knew it was going to happen. And for me, that was quite a surprise, because I genuinely thought it was going to be like one of these big, like, extravagant, you know, with the private meal on the beach, and the fact that he just kind of went, I'm going to do it right now, and just got down on one knee and on this bridge was really nice.
It was just so surreal. And then we had like a little drink in the pub afterwards, and we went out with our friends that night. We got like a hotel in town, and we were like, we're just going to celebrate, just me and him. And we ended up in bed by like 8 o'clock, because I feel like the emotions of the day, we were just completely drained.
And just stand back, lovely, and place it third finger, left hand, and you're saying these words to Morgan. Morgan, I give you this ring on our wedding day. Morgan, I give you this ring
on our wedding day.
as a symbol of my love for you.
As a symbol of my love for you.
You want to carry on holding hands? I promise to love you.
Promise to love you.
Care for you and respect you.
Care for you and respect you.
For the rest of our lives.
For the rest of our lives.
Lovely. And the second ring, please.
Sure.
Thank you. Thanks, Liam. You take a seat now. And Carl, I give you this ring on our wedding day.
I give you this ring on our wedding day.
As a symbol of my love for you.
As a symbol of my love for you.
I promise to love you.
I promise to love you.
Care for you and respect you.
Care for you and respect you.
For the rest of our lives.
For the rest of our lives.
They found the best mate, and there's nothing better than getting married to your best mate.
Yeah, I think that definitely the soulmates. And they're just both happy, very, very happy, but content.
I wish them all the very best of luck, which I know they don't really need, and I love you both.
So now it gives me the greatest of pleasure to declare you are now husband and wife. You want to see that?
I'm just absolutely made up for them. Perfect couple.
It was really emotional, cried a little bit, obviously. Yeah, it was cute though, but I did cry.
Morgan was stunning. No, I'm a bit speechless now. Morgan looked absolutely stunning.
It was absolutely perfect. They're absolutely made for each other. It couldn't be better. Morgan looked like a film star. She looked completely stunning. I'm just so proud to be her auntie.
It was magical, really.
Yeah.
Everybody enjoyed it, especially the bride and groom, which is important.
To me, it's just like the ultimate party. Like, me and Carl, one thing about us, we just love to have a good time, and like that's why we spend so much money on like entertainment and things like that, because we just want everyone to have like the best night of their life.
And I think the fact that you know have like a sit down meal is just even better again, because it
Yeah.
when at 3 o'clock Something
When
to
I
eat.
have a few photos
Yeah.
quick, and then it's just like party.
Yeah, home by 9.
Home by 9.
Yeah,
Ready to go.
yeah, ready to go and peaks.
Yeah.
Peaks too early. My dad is definitely going to be pulling some shapes and like his special move when he's jumping up and down like that.
He's swinging off the rafters.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've seen
some chair dancing. Yeah.
So definitely.
What else?
Shot,
can we,
shot.
What else can we expect to see?
Yeah, shot.
Shot lots of shot.
Lots
Like
of tequila
Morgan
rooms.
loves a shot
Yeah.
specifically.
I asked Morgan to go on a date 12 years ago, and I thought it was possibly the most awkward thing I could ever do in my life. She said no first. So then I asked her again, she said, all right. I think she felt sorry for me. Topped all awkwardness by asking her to marry me, by saying absolutely nothing when I got down on one knee. Thanks to everyone for making a big effort to be here, and for just being a constant for both of us all the time. We appreciate everyone in this room more than you'll all know.
I can remember one evening, or turning around saying to me, any chance you could look after the kids for a little while? Yeah, no problem. Or come back after a couple of hours. Morgan was crying, obviously upset. She said, what have you done? I said, what? Nothing. I told her no. Or pulled me to one side. She said, Paul, don't ever do that again.
Carl and Morgan met at the V Festival, for anyone that doesn't know, and have been inseparable ever since. It's been an honour watching them grow from a couple of kids to a lovely pair of adults. Mostly though, truthfully, on TikTok, Instagram and more recently on YouTube. We haven't just gained a daughter, we've gained a whole new family, as a whole Bowl family tribe are especially lovely, and in their own words are the Clampets.
When we was in school, I dropped a pool table size window on Carl's head. And I do feel like that did stretch as far as why you're sitting on that chair right now. I do feel like that did knock a little bit of sense into Carl, because he was a bit weird before that. And now he's quite a normal, nice lad, yeah. It's good to see that Carl's put us in this position. He's the first one out of us to lead the forefront to getting married, and he set an absolute prime example, both of us, and I mean, I don't think anyone can top this, but yeah, honestly, it's absolutely smashing. Really good.
As soon as I stopped at the podium and like heard the song, seen Carl, see me family, seen him, and I was like, I literally started bawling my eyes out.
Yeah, I seen Tony, literally started crying and then pulled myself together, and then seen Morgan and I was like, it's 10 times worse.
Yeah.
Literally angels in the room.
You'll see me get lit, probably cut to me getting lit on the dance floor with the bongos, honestly.
So our Morgan is beautiful, stunning. She is perfect in every single way that I could ever imagine or I could ever want to be. Beautiful inside and out, and I am so happy that she has married her best mate today, because you deserve every bit of love and happiness in this world, the both of yous.
Oh, I'm just so happy for them both, and they're just amazing. I just think, wow, what a couple.
To be honest, I'm not really an emotional person at all. But I felt it when Morgan walked out, just like Carl would have felt it times 10. But when she walked out, it then felt really real. You know, you've been building up to this day for months. That was the highlight for me. And then watching Carl just crumble.
I've seen Carl cry off fucking Marley and Me in Titanic. He's the most emotional person I've ever met in my life.
Can't wait to see your future unfold. I feel like you're already married anyway, you know, so not much is going to change except your second name.
Morgan and Carl, it's been a gorgeous day. You have done so well. Nothing's going to change, it's all going to stay the same, but it's been a long time coming and it was brilliant.
I think I'll always try to be the best husband, and we'll always be best mates. Hopefully. So yeah, hopefully if you don't strangle me. But yeah, I hope you did have a lovely day, and I hope you're happy that we're married.
This is to my Carlos, gorgeous little Carlos. I am so excited to be your bride and finally be a Snow. I feel like we've always said since the day we met that this was going to happen, and to think it actually is just wild, beyond my wildest dreams. You know how amazing you are to me, and that's why I said like I'm not really doing a speech or anything on the day, nothing huge, because I will cry, and once I start crying that's it, it's game over for everyone. But I'm just so excited to be your wife, and I can't wait to see you on the big day.